Everybody in the film industry was shocked to hear of Diane Keaton's death on October 11, 2025. After a long struggle with her diseases, she left alone. Al Pacino, her on-screen companion of 15 years, startled the audience with his reaction, which shocked the world even more than her death. Al Pacino sobbed silently as he announced, "I will regret for the rest of my life not marrying Diane. She was the greatest love of my life." He recalled how, when Diane had once urged, "Marry me or we break up," Al Pacino had instead chosen to walk away. Furthermore, the weight of that remorse is now too much to bear, staying away from the funeral. However, Pacino made the conscious decision to hold Diane in his heart and never let go of any recollection of her, including vintage images, handwritten letters, and humble presents. Like every memento served as a constant reminder that Diane was never really gone. Describe the tragic events that took place during Diane's funeral. Those who came to pay their last respects. View the video to discover the answer. Sunshine filtered through towering trees and onto the road leading up to the estate that Diane Keaton once referred to as a private sanctuary of fantasy on a mild and beautiful morning in Los Angeles on October 11, 2025. Just the sound of the wind and birdsong filled the highways does. However, an unforeseen disrupted that serenity on the inside. At 8:08 a.m., someone made a quick call to the emergency dispatch. "Someone is down." Just 3 icy, heavy words, no more. Without even realizing it, Rescue 19 was about to enter the mansion of one of America's most famed film stars. There was no odd noise and the iron gate was still locked when the paramedics came. They were escorted inside by a woman who had opened the door. The room that Diane Keaton had used to read scripts and write in her notebook was found lit up, and she was found motionless. Her surroundings were tidy, no indications of any kind of disruption or dropped items. The only sound was the dense stillness that accompanied her departure. Diane had driven along this tree-lined boulevard ad nauseum, and they whisked her away along it. The ambulance drove away quietly, as if it were taking the delicate dawn tranquilly into consideration. The news of Diane Keaton's death at age 79 broke just hours later. Despite the rapid dissemination of the news, the specifics of her terminal illness remained confidential. Her family acknowledged her rapid deterioration in health but would not say why. Reporters and fans started to put together pieces of the puzzle in the days that followed. Diane had previously discussed her struggles with skin cancer, food issues, and her recent fragile appearance. However, there was no proof that any of these had any bearing on her last morning. Like sunlight glinting through her mansion's foliage, every detail remained hazy, irreparably shattered yet brilliant all the same, that rocked Hollywood. Relatives and friends of Diane, including Woody Allen and Nancy Meyers, paid tribute to her by sharing stories of her unforgettable grin. There was an aura of effortless grace about her as she wore a slightly tilted fedora atop her hair. But despite all the acclaim, something was missing. When she fell, who saw it first? Can you tell me who got the 911 call? How could everything happen so suddenly and without a sound? As of this now, no one knows for sure. But we'll get to Diane's sicknesses later on in the film. Let us now attend the funeral of Diane Keaton, where a legend was laid to rest. Our only information is that Diane Keaton